A new survey shows more and more parents are worried about the long-term effects of the pandemic on a children's mental health, especially with the holidays coming. Michael George spoke with an expert who says it's critical for parents to help build resilience during this difficult time.
Megan Burke knows raising 3 kids during the COVID-19 pandemic is a struggle.
Every day, when is this coronavirus going to end? When is it over? I just want it to go away.
Everything normal has been disrupted, from school to seeing friends. Megan says it's impacting her 8-year-old.
We've noticed that she gets a little more angry or frustrated with how things are going, why she can't go to her dance class anymore.
A new survey from Nationwide Children's Hospital finds 66% of parents are worried their children's mental health will suffer even more as the pandemic continues into the winter. 57% say they're running out of ways to keep their kids positive.
They're really losing steam as far as how can I keep my kids engaged? How can I keep them happy and entertained?
Parker Houston is a pediatric psychologist. He says for kids to feel a sense of security and normalcy, parents need to be consistent.
Have a schedule, no matter for kids what the learning environment might be, to have 1, 2, or even 3 schedules if necessary and keep those routines.
He also encourages parents to check in regularly with their kids about how they're feeling.
Asking questions like, what was the best part of your day today? What was the hardest part of your day today?
Megan says she talks with her kids and they stick to a schedule. Her 8-year-old also meets with a counselor. Megan has also been organizing socially distanced parades for the holidays in her neighborhood.
They are just full of smiles and laughter, and it gives the kids a chance to see other kids, but from a distance.
Showing her kids that even at a time when everything's different, they can still have fun and be together. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
Experts say parents can embrace change this year and try to come up with new creative traditions for the holidays. And the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention announced a major change to its COVID quarantine guidelines today. The new guidelines will recommend close contacts of those infected with the coronavirus should quarantine for 7 to 10 days after exposure. That's down from the 14 days currently recommended. Individuals can end their quarantine after 7 days if they get a negative test or 10 without getting tested. And finally, researchers are warning that swallowing alcohol-based sanitizer can be deadly. While this may seem obvious to many, Oxford University scientists say there have been 2 unintentional poisonings in children reported during the pandemic, and even more before the coronavirus. 2 deaths occurred in hospitals in England. Both patients had a history of mental illness and died after ingesting hand sanitizer. While some can contain anywhere from 60 to 95% alcohol, it's not the kind you can drink.